Hello sir, good day. I am Marjorie Higuera and today we are going to show you on how to install Python Anaconda on our Windows or computer. Um, First go to our Chrome, then search anaconda.com. Then after that, click the free download button here and find the skip registration. After you click the skip registration, we can see the download button here. Just click it and let's just wait for Python Anaconda be downloaded in our computer. Once it's downloaded, just double-click the Python Anaconda file to start the installation process. And let's just wait for a few moments. The installer will guide us through the setup process with a series of prompts. Just click Next and choose I agree and click Install. Now, let's just wait for the Python Anaconda get installed in our computer. This process might take us a few minutes or hours, depends on how fast our internet connection. and then just click next and click the finish button. And let's just wait for Python Anaconda Navigator to pop up on our screen. And we're done. We've successfully installed Python Anaconda on our computer. Thank you.
So my name is Jeguiera Pacquiao, and I will be the member number two. So let me share my screen first. So the first topic is about the Python data type. So there are six data type, which is the numeric types, sequence type, mapping type, set types, and Boolean type, and non-type. So in numeric type, we have int, float, complex. Int is integer are a whole number, positive or negative, float or represent a real number and written with a decimal point, and complex number are written with a j as the imaginary part. So sequence we have a string represents sequences of character and are enclosed with single and double or triple quotation. And next is we have the list. Lists are ordered collection of items which can be of different types. And then we have tuples. Tuples are the similar to lists, but they are immutable. Mapping, we have dictionary or an ordered collection of key value pairs. Then set types, we have a set or an ordered collection of unique elements. And then frozen seat are similar to sit. Then Boolean type, and Boolean represent truth values. Then non-type we have none. Type represent the absence of value or a null. So let's move forward and discuss the topic number two, which is the Python numbers. Okay, I will show you the code first. Okay, this is the Python code. Python number, I mean. So this is 10 is an integer, which is a whole number without any decimal point. 3.4 here is a float, which means it's a number with a decimal point, and this one it's a complex number. It makes up two parts, a real part and a imaginary part. So the j represent the square root of -1, which is imaginary number in mathematics. So next topic it would be variable assignment. So what is variable assignment? So variable assignment is you can assign values to variable using the operator equal this operator. So um, let's see, this x is a variable assignment. So we use this variable assignment if gusto natin tawagin yung value ni x, which is 10. So let's try to do that. So okay. So let's tatawagin natin yung variable assignment, which is x. Okay, so print x. So x. So let's try to run this one kung see? So, lalabas yung 10 kasi tinawag natin yung x. So, that's how important the variable assignment is. So, next is we have a string. So, string. So, I'm gonna put the code here. Okay, so the variable that we use is name and Alice is our string. So we didn't print the value of the name using the print function. So let's try to run this code. So here it print Alice. This is the output. It's Alice. So we have to remember that string can use a single quotation and double quotation. If you want to use a single quotation, it's fine. It still work in Python. So next is we have indexing and slicing. So another code would be like this. Um, first. So this is the code. Okay, universe is a string while variable is the text. So this line, the character of index. So this line, the character of index 0 in the string which the universe in Python indexing start from 0. So this will print the first character of the string which is u. So that should be the output. This line right here is a 2 5 is a slice of the string starting from indexing 2 up to indexing 5, but index 5 or yung end ng count is not included. So let's try to run this code if that would be the output will be. So so here 0 is the u and ive is ito siya. So the reason why hindi wala dito yung R is hindi siya included. It should be tama from the ilan talaga siya mag-e-end. So that is the indexing and slicing. That's how it works. So next is we have a print formatting with string. So for me, this is just similarity with string, but it use a more code, not a lot of code, but just a little. So name. So this is the code. So let's try to run this one. Okay, so hello Alice. So in the string hello, this is this percent right here in the code serve as a placeholder for a string value, and here the percent name after the string indicates that the value of the variable name should be inserted at the percent placeholder position. So when the code runs, the output will be like this. So next will be kind of less with for loops. So okay, so less with for loops. So I'm gonna use my original list. So this is the code. Okay, so create a list named my list. So that this is what I create, the variable assigning I used. Um, Containing integers from 1 to 4. Let's add 5 here. 1 to 5. So here, so this line access the point first element of the list using indexing. This is the first and the last. Um, the first element should access the 1, then the last element should access the 5. So next is indexing. You have to make sure that indexing start from 0. So gives the first element and index gives the last element. So the line append, the integer is 6 to the end of the list. It should add the 6 in the append list. So here you can see here it adds 6 on the last part. Next is the line append integer 6 to end of the list. Then this line removes the integer 4 from the list. So this removing the 4 from this list. Next is the line prints the length of the list using the len function. Here is the len function. Um, Next is this line. The 4, I use the 4 to combine it to my list. So this line are iterate over the list, my list, using a for loop and print each element one by one. So this is the for loop. Next is okay. So next topic will be dictionaries. So this is called. So we create a dictionary name my dict or DICT. Um, so it containing a key value first. So we have the name, um, Alice, age, 30, city, and New York. So we print the dictionary using the print function. So let's write around this code what will be the output. So here is the output. Dictionary name, Alice, age, and 30, city, and New York. That's the output for dictionary. So next we have the tuples. Um, negative 1. So this is the code for my tuple. Let's run this code first. Ay, sorry. So I forgot to put the integers and string. Integers 1, 2, 1, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay. 5, 2, F, then A, then we have B, then we have C, then 1, 2, 3. Okay. Let's try to run this again. Okay. So first is we create a name of the variable to my tuple, and then with containing integers and string, the 1, 2, 3, ABC. So first is we have to access the element of first element in my tuple. So third line is print the last element. Then the fourth line is length of the tuple. So here is the first element, and which is 1, and the last element is C, because we put here as a number of negative. And then so length of the tuples is 6, because this is how wide it length of 6, 1, 2, 3, and ABC. That's all for the tuples, and then let's move forward with F LF else. So first we have to write the code. F is x is equal to then x is greater than x is greater than 0. X is greater than 0. It will print positive. So else if x is equal to 0, well, it will print 0, will print 0, 0. So enter we have else. So we have the else statement, then so let's try to print this one. So here. So okay, the first thing we do is we have a variable here, which is x, and it's a value of 10. So we use else, and else statement to check various conditions, like if x is greater than 0, then it prints positive. Else x is equal to 0, it will print 0. Then else, if none of the above conditions are met, it prints negative. So since x is greater than 0, the output will print the positive. So this is the output. Okay, for so I'm done with my discussion, and now I'll be asking Randy for for the for the next step. So Mr. Randy Lagi,
Yes,
so
correct.
I'll ask you some question. So here in my tuple, I will I will change this to 5. So I'll change. So I'll change. Wait, 5, 6, and 7, 7, and 8. X, X, Y, and Z, and W. So we have 2 here. We have 2 and negative 3 here. So, Mr. Lagi, what do you think is the possible outcome or output for this code?
Okay. Yes, okay, Miss Curly. For me, as you discussed, as what I understand, would be the first element would be 7, and then the last element would be letter Y, and the length of the tuples is would be 8.
So, okay, let's try to run this code. You said the first element will be 6, right?
7. 7, Miss
7,
Curly.
7.
Yes.
And then the last element will be Y.
Yes. Yes,
Yeah. And the length of the tuples it would be 8.
yes, Miss Curly.
Right. Okay, so we'll try to run this code if it is correct. So, yeah, you are correct. So, next is we will try this indexing and slicing. V. So, let's try this with one is 2 and 4 and 6. And okay, what about this one, Mr. Lagi?
Okay, Miss. Print 2 would be print text 2 would be letter C, and then next is print text would be RD.
All right, so let's try to run this code. Okay, you are correct. That's good. So that's all for our part, sir. Good job. Enter.